Hi. Hi, TJ. Yeah, it's just my brother got in today, but he got lost. I thought he was at the gate, one gate, and I get down there and I called him and says, "Where are you?" Turns out he's at the other gate, which is almost 20 miles up the other end. And he wouldn't stay in one place, so it just made it harder to find him so he could follow me. And then he wanted to go check out this gym. So I says, "Well, I'll go with you so I can show you the way." We are coming back. Now, mind you, this is only 35, 40 miles an hour zone. And two deers decided to dart out, and it was so quick, I couldn't holler to Tim to warn him. And I hear a thump. I feel a thump. He had hit one of the deers. And I says, "Oh my God, did we hit something?" He goes, "Yeah." I says, "Pull over, pull over. We got to check on the deer. We got to check on the deer." Well, and I says, "You got your gun with you in case it needs to be put down?" He goes, "Yeah, I go everywhere with it." He's licensed to carry a concealed gun. Unfortunately, we could not find the deer. So it's bothering me because I know the deer had to have at least broken ribs, internal injuries. It is out there suffering, probably needs to be put down, and we can't find it. So it bothers me that this poor animal's out there suffering. I can only hope that at what point when it collapses, it's near a house and the person has a gun to put the poor animal down. But yeah, we're okay. They did it in the car, something bad. And he's got a $500 deductible. Oh, it could have been the deers. I don't think they were that old. Just maybe just weaned type deers, just starting on their own. Because these deers up here in the village, they're pretty smart. They normally don't run out in the road. You'll see them on the side of the road eating. You'll see them come up to the road and stand waiting for cars to clear before they dart across. So it came kind of a surprise that they just started out. They were running like something was after them. But there's no predators in this area that I know of. So got home. I fed my brother. I says, "You've been up for almost 24 hours. Get your butt to bed." But we managed to find the TV remote control to the living room that's been missing for 2 months. That would have cost us $75 to replace. Found it. My brother was able to pull that couch back, and it, I guess, has fallen behind there. Yeah, you really don't see it in the country. I mean, the city, like in San Diego. Yeah, you saw hawks, that type of thing, but raccoons, skunks, but you didn't see deer. Man, I seen a part of the village. Hi, Brenda. You just came in. I was telling TJ. My brother came in today, got lost. I had to go get him. He wouldn't stay in one spot. And then later we were driving, going 35 miles an hour, when two deers darted out in front of us. My brother tried to brake, but he hit it, and it felt like he ran it over. We pulled over. I yelled at my brother, pull over. I says, we got to check on the deer. It's probably going to have to be put down. He goes, yeah. We pulled over. No sign of the deer, except that we saw it got up and ran, but we didn't think it could run too far, but we couldn't find it anywhere. So that's bothering me because I hate to think that this poor deer, I didn't, in San Ysidro, TJ? I lived in Chula Vista. The stuff. I didn't never ever see a mountain lion. Wow. Crazy. You thought something like that would have made the news because San Ysidro is so close to Chula Vista. I mean, San Ysidro is the last U.S. town before you hit the border into TJ. But I did tell my brother, because I know he's an avid hunter, I said, I don't care. You go hunting, you hunt deer. He goes, well, I hunt ducks. I says, well, you hunt ducks and you bring that animal home dead, I will throw the meat away in the trash. I won't cook it. I will just throw it away. I don't eat wildlife. I don't even date anybody who hunts. I tell you a story. I got set up on this blind date. We meet at the restaurant. You had to go on a hike for one? Wow. Anyways, in the talking, he's telling me some of the things he likes to do, and he's telling me he likes to hunt. Well, he lost me when he said he was a hunter. I kind of made it. I should have done it that way. I should have finished out the date and just refused to date him anymore. Oh, really? I need to go to the ladies' room. I'll be right back. I know he had to see me leave. I exited out of that place so fast, I took the first cab I saw. I do not go out with hunters. I don't eat wildlife at all. So it bothers me that this deer is out there severely injured because we hit it in the car when it ran in front of us. It's probably bleeding internally. It's broken ribs. Apparently, its legs was okay because it got up when it fell. It got up and ran. I wish it had, because I was going to have my brother put it down rather than have it suffer. But I still wouldn't have let him bring the meat home. And what's crazy, in this village, once a year, they allow hunting of these deers in the village that's near housing. When I read that in the paper, I went and had a fit. I went right down to the POA office. I says, yeah, Vicky's exactly. I mean, we kind of walked around a little bit to see. And it was, I finally told my brother, I says, you know what? We could be out here hours trying to find it. No telling what direction it turned to run. It was with another deer. I says, all we can hope it's so injured that it just doesn't suffer long and dies. Well, yeah, we stopped immediately when we hit it, pulled over, and I said, turn around, we got to go check on it, we got to go check on it. And he turned around, he saw the deer get up, and it took off, but there was deer hair left on the grill of the car where it hit. Well, I don't think they were too old. They looked, yeah, Vicky. Uh, they were going to allow hunting in the village, and that's a no-no with me. I went down to that POA office, and I says, hey, what's I'm reading in your no newspaper? You allow hunting in this area of the village. Yeah, we do every year. I says, you're all opening up for a lawsuit. You realize that, right? Oh, not with guns. It's only allowed with arrows. I says, it don't matter. If a hunter shoots, it misses, and it's a residential area and the kids are playing, and you hit somebody with that arrow, the POA is going to get sued heavily for allowing it, to giving out licenses for it. Out of a garden, that must have been cool. I tell you, when I was a kid and we used to go camping, we was at this lake, and it was Polaroids were real popular then. They had just first come out, and I had a Polaroid. And there was this big old bush, and the biggest deer you ever seen in there. And he was looking at me, and I was looking at him. And he stayed there long enough for me to take some pictures before it turned around and ran. I think he was looking at me as, well, is this person after me? But when he seen I wasn't doing anything, he just kind of turned around, trotted off. He didn't try to gore me or come after me. He just turned around and went the opposite way. We are doing our Christmas dinner tomorrow because the premiere, I don't know when the premiere starts, but I want to watch it. Well, I like deers. I like wildlife, but I especially like birds. Uh, a little bit side to be a little bit. Usually, I don't know. He's been having a. It is only a 7-Eleven. I was up late waiting on my brother. So when they called at the gate, I can tell them to let him through. Finally fell asleep, woke up at 6, called him. Oh, I'm 100 miles away. I called him at 8, and he says, I'm at the gate. I'm lost. I'm thinking he's down at this main gate here. Nope. He was at the other one. Oh. Have you tried taking some aspirin, Vicky? Drink plenty of liquids. Yep, dosed up, comes back as soon as it wears off. Yeah. Try to drink some orange juice, plenty of liquids, plenty of liquids. That will also help with the fever. Okay, I'm going to let everybody go. I just thought I'd wish everybody Merry Christmas, tell the story of the deer, and yeah, if it's negative, it's probably just the virus, Vicky. So everybody, good night. Vicki, try to get some rest, sweetie. And I will talk to you all later.